Our version of Midsummer Night's Dream is modernised. It's set contemporary, inner city, very, very urban. And so there's some cliches involved in that, and sometimes we've engaged with them directly, and others we've tried to sidestep away from what's expected.
I'm greatly enjoying working on Britten's A Midsummer Night's Dream. This hugely experienced team of Benedict Kearns as musical director and George Kahn as director worked on Albert Herring last year, and it's particularly exciting this year of Shakespeare's anniversary to be able to put on this great epic of the operatic repertoire.
Britten throws up a lot of challenges for the conductor. There are lots of tempo changes, it's quite a complex orchestration, and the singers often have very difficult music on top of very difficult orchestral part too. And sort of being a traffic warden and managing all of those elements is difficult. And then of course you have to forget that obviously it's music and you want to express the emotion as well.
It's been interesting to work on an opera that uses the original Shakespearian text. Sometimes that's quite difficult to work out how to perform, because I would normally perform the Shakespeare in a certain way, yet the music forces us to look at it differently, or it forces a particular stress pattern or a particular variety of pitch. And so you have to kind of reconcile a way that the actor can convey both the emotive part of the music and the emotive part of the text.
Britten manages to conjure up in each of his operas a completely different sound world, and in this one in particular, the difference in sound between the groups of fairies or the rustics or the lovers is just hugely interesting to work on.
I'm playing Titania, Queen of the Fairies, which has been a lot of fun because it's a very high role. So she sort of comes on for about 2 minutes and then sings some very high notes, and then she usually goes to sleep. So most of my direction is sleeping on stage, which is really fun, but it's been a great project to work on. You know, it's working with the ensemble, chorus, the fairies, and then also singing with Hamish, who's playing Oberon, the countertenor. So lots of duets, quite a lot of solo work. It's been a really fun opera so far. Hopefully this show will be just as good.
And say he comes to present the person of
I love working with everyone on the production. The costume designer, Agnes, is a good friend of mine, and we've been coming up with all sorts of different ideas of how we can create this fairy world, how we can create the lovers, the royals, all have like a slightly different slant. Puck is going in drag, for instance, which has been a bit more fun to work out how to go about doing that. Midsummer Night's Dream, it'll be modern, it'll be new, it'll be a definitely different adaptation to what you've seen before, and it'll be at the West Road Concert Hall, which is huge and I think an amazing space. And hopefully, in terms of lighting and set, we really have transformed it into a different type of stage space. So come with open eyes, expecting new things. It's going to be big.